This week I renewed my membership with the 999 Society. So I had originally joined the society in like 2018, I think. No, I'm sure I had joined it before then, but then I stopped. And then in 2018, I actually went to like a couple events because I was having a real hard time not being able to interact with people. I met some cool people in the society, and that was nice. And then I stopped again, and so then recently, I need to find some friends. So I rejoined to find out if there's anybody in the area. And on the website, there's this image, which could seem terribly arrogant, right? So this is a bell curve of intelligence quotients as measured by 21st and 20th century tests. Yeah, if I'm looking at the picture next to it. Look at the ages of these people. These people didn't take their tests in the 21st century. So that, of course, could seem terribly arrogant. Oh, we are here. And then, of course, it could also seem terribly arrogant to be a part of a high IQ society. And then I thought about the image again. I realized, oh, maybe neither is. You see that line before? This is the middle line, and that marks 100. And then the end of that standard deviation, that range should mark, actually, what does it mark? 120? And then like 135? I don't even know. If that line next to where we are is in the like low 130s, if I was being honest, which I usually don't let myself be on this matter, that probably have to be my cutoff for being able to have a conversation with someone. I mean, I can have a conversation with anyone like I can have a conversation in Spanish, but the conversation might not get very far, and there might be a lot of misunderstandings. If I want to have a conversation in my language where it's like a communication, things are being understood, we're going to be looking at that as a cutoff. Around low 130s is the cutoff for Mensa. All right, hold on, let me just look it up. Écart QE. Okay, all right, well, okay, just look at it in English. Yeah, okay, so the standard deviation is 115. So that first, well, you can see this. So let's say that my cutoff is that 130. If that's the cutoff for Mensa. Let's look at Mensa. Mensa, what I need to look at? About us. Oh, look at all these young people, fun people. Actually, my cutoff's gonna be a little bit higher than 130. It's probably gonna be about 140 or 135. I'm not basing this on anything really, because I've had very few conversations in my life where I felt like it was in a language that I knew and that the other person also understood. In fact, the only relevant qualification for membership is scoring within the upper 2% of the general population on an improved intelligence test. Okay, if we say then that my cutoff is the same cutoff as for Mensa, on this Wikipedia chart, it's 2.1%. They said the top 2%. I think their cutoff score probably, let's say this year is like 132, 133. You say my cutoff's around 140. That's a lot of blue. It's a lot of Spanish speakers. A lot of, ¿qué tal? Hablo un poco español, ¿entiendes? Ah, lo siento, no entiendes? Ok, no problema. No entiendo tampoco. Okay. And that's the point of a high IQ society. It's not about arrogance. It's about community. It's about saying we are all here. We are people that can have a conversation together. All that orange. I know that's what we're surrounded by, and sometimes we can feel lonely, but we are here, okay?